I try to find in my music repertoire. I tried to find like a 40K rap or something. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find a single one. But hi, chat. How are things, my chatteroons? Hello, early birds. I'm going to eat my supposed breakfast at nearly 5 a.m. You got pizza? Man, I'm jealous. I've been eating nothing but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Knocking out of bed is always breakfast. Yep, that's the bachelor way of thinking about it. Shit, same dog. I know, right? We all balling on a budget. What you say, you're jelly? Shut up! You shut the fuck up, chat member. We could smoke some fries for dinner. Oh, it sounds so good. I have like a bag of fries I could probably put in the oven. I might smash those down. Having some more hams? Hell yeah, man. Hey, type 1 if you're new here. It's nice seeing new faces around. Spirit, you've been here. You're here literally every day. At 32 months, 58, 46. God damn. I don't know why you tolerate me for so long. Are we spares? I mean, benevolent, malicious students, Wizard Tower members. You know, I never quite gave it further thought because there's a part of me who didn't want to like call you something because then it starts making this weird parasocial relationship. I didn't want to call you students because I'm not really running a magical academy. But I think the most appropriate thing that kind of serves as a partnership would probably be party members. Because I don't want to have a role that's like dominant over you. And so I think party members, because we're all in this together, probably sounds a lot better. Yeah, magic frat house. How's that sound? Instead of calling you apprentices or anything, it's like, yeah, you're party members. Gibberish mouther. That's a monster, actually. Drips on DPS. Yes, everyone can be their own thing, but you're part of the party. All right, let me get things switched over. Yippee! Oh, the game didn't load. Well, the game is up. It just wants to come on. There it goes. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. So good to see everybody. As this game wants to fiddle with me way too much. Can we try XCOM 2 starting on console, so no bots? Hey, that's okay, Gothic. You know, as long as you're going to have a good time. That's the main thing. And first off, thank you, Will Rob. And thank you, Divo Music, for using Scribbles. Thank you all so much. Thank you very much. Chat, happy, what fucking day is it? Sunday? Sunday. Happy Sunday, chat. Want to play through or speed run? We're going to do multiplayer. I used to do Warhammer 40K speed runs. I had the world record a couple times. And then people started finding tricks which were breaking the levels and stuff, and I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with it all. So Sunday, come get your jelly without me. I never thought of doing a Walt of the Wizard. It's a VR game, and I would have to set up my VR stuff. I literally, as soon as when I moved, I haven't even set up my VR stuff once. And even for like a year, I haven't put up my VR stuff. I just have no interest anymore in the VR things. I think it's cool. Honestly, I should do it more, to be honest with you. Probably should put something in my space so I'm like moving around and doing things, but you know. Space Marine multiplayer was amazing back in the day, except for the camping last cannon heavy sitting inside the spawn inside the shields. So funny you say that. One of the secret reasons I've been having us do these multiplayer sessions is because I need footage. I need footage because I personally don't think the Warhammer 40K multiplayer is that fantastical. I think the multiplayer is good, right? I think it's good, but there's a lot of balancing issues with the multiplayer. Not to mention the different game modes aren't really that great. I thought Bricky Cabal and Mana was joining. I don't think I announced anything for that. No, I don't think I announced anything for that. I think you assumed wrong. Yeah, basically, I know I invited them to come play the four-player co-op. I know that's what I put in. Space. I know that's what you're meaning. We plan to do the 4-player co-op next month on the 4th is when we got things scheduled. That's what I said. Not this multiplayer. What you're probably meaning is the 4-player co-op. I just go vibe check it with a hammer. Oh wait. Well, I can probably So just the two, or do you have who joining you too? Nope, it's me and you, chat. Me and you, chat, today. This is our game. This is our stream together. We're having a good time. Thunderhammer or chainsword? If I had to have a choice of a chainsword or a thunderhammer, obviously if I'm actually in the 40K universe and someone gives me the choice, I'll take the thunderhammer. The thunderhammer can deal with so many things, but I also really like the chainsword. I really like the chainsword, so that's what I would probably lean towards the chainsword a little bit more. Thunderhammer will blow your arms off. And thank you to Petrus Husky. Thanks for giving me a sub, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing okay, bud. But anyway, hi chat. Yep, today this is what we're doing. Basically, today we're gonna be playing some 40K multiplayer Space Marine with all of you, just like we've done before. I'm secretly getting footage in the background as we go through all the game modes and stuff. But we're gonna be playing for a good chunk for the day. So if you're going to have a gaming night tonight's tonight, we're all going to be going playing. And of course, we'll also be looking at all the people who are being playing the War Within expansion for World of Warcraft. Instead of coming and slaying, you know, other Space Marines with us, we will judge them harshly. Oh, we shall judge them so. Or if they're playing right now, we'll be like, you're gonna come play Space Marine right now. I'm not gonna lie, I've been sick. I've been sick and all out of sorts. In fact, like today, I was like, okay, I woke up horribly, got some work done because I've been doing a lot of background stuff because I've been trying to finish a bunch of stuff before I go on a trip next week. And so for that, I've just been like trying my very best just to get all the ducks in a row because there's stuff we have to deal with. The Patreon, we have the Warhammer 40K tabletop show that we're trying to get wrapped up and finished up. Just trying to get everything early and done for that. And then as we get closer and closer to that week, because I'm going to go over to a place and see a bunch of friends, you know, try to socialize, you know, for once in my life, and trying to get everything done before I leave. And then when I come back, it's just hit the ground running, you know, like I want to relax before all of September, because in September, what I am planning is to get all the Warhammer out of me. That's the plan. I plan to get all the Warhammer out. So September is going to be the month of Warhammer. Now October would be more appropriate because we can call it Orktober, right? But September, a lot of Warhammer stuff's coming. Basically Warhammer stuff. Yeah, it's September 40K. Yeah. So, in which, funny enough, give me some taglines for the name because we can call it something. Because they were in October. So basically, the plan is to play Space Marine multiplayer for you guys today. Well, I'll try to figure out something I can do before my trip next week, because I'll be gone for like a week or so. And then beginning of next month, I think I come back on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I got to catch up on a whole bunch of work and do a bunch of things. And then on Wednesday, we'll be playing this again, but we'll be doing the 4-player PvE co-op with like me, Batara, Brookie, and Cabal. So we'll be doing that. And then after that, literally next day, we play Space Marine 2, because of course I paid the extra money for streamer stuff to get the game early so we can play the Space Marine stuff as soon as possible. We'll be there for launch day, and we'll be basically playing all day. We'll be playing all day. And throughout the rest of the month, we'll be playing Space Marine 2. And then as we're playing Space Marine 2, we're also going to be finishing up the 40K XCOM campaign. And then as we're finishing that up as well, we'll also be playing Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. And because for that, we're also preparing for the DLC for 40K Rogue Trader, because there may or may not be a potential sponsorship thing there. I have to kind of see how they're doing with that. So that's the plan. It's a lot of Warhammer 40K. It's a lot of 40K. But we're just going to get that out of our system. Oh, and on top of the Tabletop RPG show. So we are going to be swarmed with Warhammer 40K, and then after September, hopefully, like as we kind of get into December and stuff like that, or like for the rest of the year, it's going to be more Baldur's Gate stuff, more variety games, more different type of stuff. So we're changing a lot. Oh yeah, and Speed Freaks. Well, I'll add Speed Freaks in there every so often, and anything else, like any other Warhammer stuff, like we can kind of sprinkle in there just to give some variety, you know, and do some stuff, because that's it's gonna be a lot of Warhammer next month. I need to get it out of the system. I was like, fuck it, let's just deep dive into it, get tired of it, and so the next coming months we can just stop looking at it, right? So that's the plan. Whew. So Chad, are you down with that? You trying that for so far? Battle Sector is good. I was given that game and I never got to play it. I never got to play it. September, the yearly Warhammer month. I might shift it to October. It's main reason I'm doing it on September, because that's when everyone's going to be looking at Warhammer stuff. That's strategically why I put our tabletop show on September. Just because I know a lot of people will be looking at Space Marine 2, and then I'll be doing the Warhammer stuff all through that, just to kind of cohesive with everyone's search engines and everyone's looking for Warhammer things. And yeah, that's why we put it there. All right, so chat, if you want to come play Warhammer 40K Space Marine, this is how we do this. I go in multiplayer, I go in versus, and basically for the game modes, and a customized Space Marine operations model, a classic, you get to find out on the 5th. On the 5th next month, because I can tell you a bunch of stuff now and it could change on that day. So if you come over on the 5th of September, I'll definitely you'll definitely see everything that we do. But what we're gonna do now is that basically I'm going to put up in text above basically the game modes that we do. So we'll do versus seas ground versus seas ground, and we'll do dreadnought. We'll do chaos unleashed maps actually, and then chaos unleashed. So pretty much with these parameters, which I will put somewhere down, I'll put it top left here. There we go. I'll put the text up there. So pretty much when you see that, you just queue in. You just queue in, it'll automatically put you into the lobby. Barely anybody plays this game. So chances of you getting in just fine will be pretty probable. You're gonna get in. Guys, at the beginning of the rounds, a lot of people are just like, oh God, how do I get in? You know, what game modes are we doing? Da da da. And slowly but surely, the games come up. You think in Space Marine 2, we finally find, are we gonna fight Space Kings on? We're gonna fight Space King. Also, thank you, Hubba Fett, for your subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. We gotta go out there, cracking heads, fighting Space King. I have always two sides of Flash Gets. One side, they're way too edgy sometimes. They're way too edgy and 12-year-old humor, but I highly respect the work they put in. And there are times where, honestly, they're a breath of fresh air sometimes when everything's very corporate safe. When everything's very just like super regimented and like, oh, if we say blue, it might offend someone, you know, like, oh no, let's not step on someone's toes, you know, oh gosh, you know, like stuff like that. And sometimes a breath of fresh air just to see someone just raw dogging emotions out there. And I get it, you know, I definitely get why it's not everyone's cup of tea. I definitely don't blame people. And definitely wouldn't be something I'd show to my grandmother. But I respect the work that they do. Definitely respect it. Hi, RW. It's good to meet you. I'm Zorn. I'm gonna play some Space Marine if you want to come join in. And now for me to get absolutely destroyed. Of course, people, Chad, you can do me a huge favor. If someone's like, oh, how do I join? Just tell them to, the information's on the top left there. All they gotta do is do versus, go to Seas Ground, and do Chaos Unleashed maps. And then they should have it. Also, what I'm thinking of doing, Chad, is ponying up some money and asking people to design our own Space Marine chapter. Oh God. Right when I turn in. Play a Space Marine Librarian. In this you can't. Stab. No! Oh, the lag got us. It's okay. It's like basically what I want is to ask a bunch of artists to be like, hey, I would really like, oh, that's a guy right there. Oop. I don't know how I got hit there. It was someone on the last cannon somehow saw me. Asteroid. So the name of the, hey, there's a guy there. Hi, Simon. My bolter can't hit very far. It took the entire max. Astro Ursa. It's not Astro Ursa. It's Ursa Major. Ursa Major. And basically with Ursa Major, it's like, you know, just space bears. That's all it really is. Is that we have like the concept for it now, like literally the colors I'm wearing now is like brown with blue shoulder pads and stuff. No, Simon, no. Okay. Good cast, excellent job. I'll just down a little bit. Yeah, it's only good for the close range. But even then, you might as well just have a melta at that point. Which goes for the balance of this game. It's like, for the effective ranges, you would have some weapons. It's just better to get an entirely different weapon. Especially if you're accurate with your shots. Also, this is not a real game. This is all warm-up. It's everyone's warm-up. We're all remembering the nostalgia portion of our childhood. I know someone's coming up that way. Back and I have towels. Welcome back. I saw that. I'm coming in. Yeah, I knew they were gonna spawn there. I was like, can I get someone on the side? Birthday Space Marine chapter reminds me of Jazz's Space Bears. That's quite a trade. It's not a unique concept. There's a lot of people who've done it. There's a lot of better artists who've done it in terms of like putting in like really nice models and stuff. And I remember looking through and there's some people who made like really nice Space Wolf conversions. And so the theme, chat, is, oh yeah, good job everybody. Good practice round. Everyone got the rust off a little bit. I got the rust off. Good job everybody. That's our Arctos. Yeah, I'm not looking for a name. That's not what I'm looking for. Ursa Majors is what we're sticking with. Yeah, Ursa Majors is what we're good for. What I'm meaning is the color scheme. Like color scheme, design languages, stuff like that. Because I think I still have like an old, thing. Let me see. My blue and gold. Basically, you don't have to tell me stuff right now. What I'm saying is that for the design stuff for it, I want to basically put up a contest. And with the contest, I'll be like, hey guys, I really would like, you know, I would like a bunch of artists to come together and be like, hey, you guys should, you know, like, you guys should, you know, send me your examples and I'll basically pick the top ones and I'll give people some money, right? I'll have to kind of see what in my budget to kind of give people. I kind of want to make it worth it for folks to be like, hey, I want some actual effort in for it. And I'm really always kind of nervous doing anything that's like a contest with art because then people will be all, because art's subjective, right? Because some people will be like, oh my God, this is, you know, this should have been way different or something else like that. Also, let me see if I can find stuff. Like, I think I have the old reference art for the bear. Yeah, I have like the old reference art for the bear and everything. Kind of looks like this. And basically with his stuff and design, like the colors and stuff we did was kind of like brown with gold trim. We had the blue in there because brown and blue is a color combination that works well together. And of course that symbol is basically the Ursa Major symbol. So that's what we had for that. And that's generally the color scheme we went for. So that's basically what we went with. Game freeze? No, I did freeze. When I alt tab, the game does freeze, but not the way you're thinking. Expecting brown? It was brown. But what color did you think it was? Did you say you built a bear? Hi, Bugger. Oh, he looks so cool. Yeah, look at you. Yeah. Yeah. We look awesome. Support our battle, brother. Blind them. Oh, I got behind you. Good flank, good flank. But yeah, I'll basically put that out and be like, hey, artist renditions and stuff. Could you guys like, you know, give me an example, right? Like, and like just be like, hey, artists, like, do your best. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I went to a pillar. Although there's so many Marines in there. Go another way. Make sure you see the colors are in Space Marine 2 and our DLC lines. I mean, regardless, you know, regardless, we'll just make our own deal. It doesn't have to be in the game. It'd be nice. But I'm not going to highly restrict us on that. Oh my God, Ocean. The game was not on your side. Gotta reload. Oh, because I'm here, my equipment. We only be blinded. He's tormenting his battle brother. Battle brother. Oh, okay. The lag got us. Hi, Max. Hey, good job, Space Marines. Good defense. Good defense. We must help out D. Game is never on my side. Yeah, the multiplayer gets awfully testy very quickly. Especially when we all start figuring out that everyone loves blind grenades. And then this game starts becoming a huge Caesar warning. Okay, Chaos Marines, you should hold this point. They're taking down D point. Stop backcapping and fight us, cowards. More like babies. There, there, aha! Eat knife! Oh, don't do this. I had no health. Alright, we gotta get our D point back. You're in my way, sir. You're in my way. How's my game going so far? We just started. Go that real quick. Find all those people. Make sure we capture that. Good shooting by me. Make sure he hurts. Blind them a little bit. Got two of those guys. Hey, good job. Good job. Let's start getting A. Probably gonna back cap and try to get us again, but I kept trying to do space the roll, and my space was like, no, battle brother. No, brother. The Emperor's fuckers have us in our sights. There's no running. What's up, Archive? Whoop. Yeah, definitely got our butts handed to us, but it was fun. Stop targeting me! Fight someone else! No, we got defeated. I like your Nurgle stuff. Look at them, it's cool. I also like with the old armor and stuff, or the old graphics and everything. Everyone looks so crunchy. Also, chat, for the Space Marine release, I got the whole wizard 3D model and everything in Space Marine armor, and Shiver sent me the preview of it. Like, it's like, here's the model, go test it out and stuff like that. And and I look jacked. You know, you see the wizard now, he's all a little scrawny and everything. Like, yeah, I'm a wizard. You know, you could just, you know, go, and my bones would crack, you know. Or the Space Marine armor, it says "Grrr." Oh, the wizard hat. It does. I'll probably have the wizard hat off for the model, but I was messing with it I think yesterday, and I was like, God damn, I can bench press a semi truck. Like, God damn. Like, Chad, do you remember this game came out? It came to a lukewarm reception. It came to a very lukewarm reception. But then people slowly but surely, like, really started getting into it. And then all of a sudden, every Warhammer fan, like mostly all the Warhammer fans, if I remember, like lost their ever-loving mind with this game. Like they loved it. Because they're like, very rarely did they ever get any good Warhammer games. And that's kind of been the curse for it all. All right, good job, boys. Let's go and capture that B point. I saw him pop out on the side there. Oh, go back a little bit. They're going to back cap like they always do. Yep. Yeah, you can blind me all you want. Looks, they're coming the back cap. You gotta target someone else, man. Pick another target. There's other people to go after. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to win. That's why I hate lance cannons in this game. I hate it. There's nothing you can do. You can't kill them fast enough. Like, if they got a bead on you, you die. Even if you got out of your crouch stance, like you'd be straight up dead. Hello, my friend. There we go. Excellent job. Where's the power chair? Like, chat, I'm really hoping for Space Marine 2 new jokes arrive. I'm really hoping, because the Warhammer community will stick to their memes for the longest time. Probably not. Like, how many times have you heard the term heresy? Every time, without fail. Oh, you almost. I saw your charge and dedication. I'm like, why is he running towards me? Like, I have a heavy bolt. He's like, oh, you have a melta gun. Yeah, like my shovel. Shovel. Change shovel. You know, it's like the same memes over and over. Nothing changes. The same jokes people have been saying for 40 years. And that's definitely the one thing that me and some of the other guys have talked about, that we're like, hey, we're really tired. We're really tired of the memes. Is it gonna end well for me? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Simon. Okay. Come on, Simon. Back it up. Come on, Simon. No! Waiting for them to come in. Got, like, drag them in. Drag them in. Yep. We gotta turn around, help with him. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do there. It's time to change. Is there a plasma guy like down here? There is. And a friend. Yeah, we didn't do memes, brother. We've been saying the same ones for fucking eternity. We didn't do memes, battle brother. Could push with lack of new memes being the meme. Yeah, we could make that just gonna be a dry read of a chaos of like a space marine just going, I'm tired, brother. I'm horribly tired. Woo! You all went for C. All right, abandoned C point. Up, see you guys later. Whoop. The guy to my left. Oh, your friend helped you. All right, let's bottom rush him. All right, there's nobody in there. Good. Oh, there's a guy here. He just spawned in the wrong time. There's way too many of you on this point. Oh, I hate you. God, I hate lance cannons. It's the one thing I would remove, and I'm hoping they do not bring back. The problem is that they are bringing back snipers in Space Marine 3, and I'm like, please don't do that. The one thing I would wish they would never do is do not ever bring back snipers in Space Marine 2. And they're doing it. This is one of their main classes. It's like, nothing is so unfun to fight against than the sniper, especially in a Warhammer game. It is never fun, and it ruins all the joy out of it. Move last cannons, so we have last fusils instead. I heard the sniper isn't that good. I hope so. I hope you have to get like consistent shots at range. I hope it's more like the stalker bolter that we have here, where like it hits hard, but you can't just insta-gib someone or just like instantly destroy someone's day. Because that's, you don't, it's not fun to fight against. Because you come up to someone, you're like, haha, I'm going to have a good old time. And then all of a sudden, boop, you're dead. And there's no gameplay you had there. So I think RX Reese scribbled. Thank you, Tiger Sam, for your scribble. Tiger Bolter with Melter was fun. Every assault though, like, haha, he's sniping. I'll get him. Forgot there's a trait we can carry 2 primaries. Yeah. It's like, that's normally, that's pretty much the default loadout that I would find. Is tactical marine. He always has a side melta, because as soon as any flying assault would come up to you, just switch the weapon and beep. Do I even have a melta on any of my loadouts? I don't think I do. I think I like took a point to not take it. I might have to change that next round just to give it a shot. I don't know what the hell this loadout is, but I do remember this plasma gun either sometimes being the best thing in the world or my worst nightmare. You good? Okay. Whoop. Someone's coming to my friend. I abandoned him thinking I could get a flank. Oh, hey, man. I'm sorry. This is awkward for all of us. Don't look at me. Just none of my shots landed. Even though the reticle's on him, nothing hit. Let me see something. Yeah, no, it's just me being dumb. I just can't hit him broadside of him firing good shots. Oh, whoop. Yeah, hopefully no one comes up behind me. Soul read. Oh, no soul. Hey, man. No. Plasma gun, like a big boom. It's cool. Not in multiplayer. Unless you get the plasma cannon. Plasma cannon does pretty well. Whoop. Whoop. I've also realized over time, chat, I've gotten too old for these types of games. I realize why I play tactical games so much. I can aim. There we go. If I just stop for a second. God, you were targeted. Oh my God. He was laser focused. He was committed. He ignored all other targets. Oh, well, that plasma gun almost got me. Should probably stop using this plasma gun. I keep trying to make it good, and it's not going good. Here to help you. There we go. It's all right. Ah, the last shot didn't go through. Okay, I'll go back to my trusty twin bolter. Because there was a tech priest somewhere who was like, oh yes, we need more firepower, but they're not going to allow me to make a whole new gun. I know what I'll do. Why did I take all that damage? I took like, my health went from like full to nothing as soon as I landed. I was like, what? Because it was lag and he hit me on the fall down. Yeah, but I've realized I'm becoming too slow. There are the targets. There you go. Not fighting that stalker bolter. Hell no. I'm good. Or fall damage. There is no fall damage, so I guess it was just lag. But your neurons are tiring. Yeah. You know, in my esports career, I should have retired when I was 20. You know? It's just, oh, I just know I suck. Oh, you suicide grenaded. I'm desperate. I do it too. I'm like, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. It's esports for Dawn of War. No, I'm mostly just making a joke that basically, ah! Swiper! I don't know if you died. Hey, you did die. Yippee! You got a stalker. There's nothing I can do. Martyrdom was in this game. Yeah, he threw a grenade and had martyrdom. So he was double dedicated. Oh. He's weak. I smell blood. Oh my god, my aim. He eventually died. It took a while. Oh god, I can't aim to save my life. Oh, this man, me too, man. That's why I play tactics games now. I can't keep up. I can't track enemies as I used to. See all those shots I shot to the right of him and not anywhere near him? I want to get you a knife. No, that should have got you. Ah, that's dumb. Okay, you can zoom in. Most of the time, you can hip fire these things. Like, zooming in slows you down too much. Time to up the mouse sensitivity, yeah. I was trained on that spot in case the assault came for him. Oh, this is gonna suck. Right, it's behind. Hopefully we get him enough to make that work. Oh, he's above. Oh, you want to come down, do you? Okay, brother, I got you. Oh, they had me! Great job, great kill. And much more the even score. Yeah, like, I like it when it's a bit even, instead of, like, one side steamrolling. You need to take a bath to be a better gamer. That's what I need to do. I just need to take drugs. And we started, like, downing Adderall. Like super lock in. Like these are my lock-in pills. All right, great kill, great kill. Ow. Yeah, Adderall is the new combat stim. You imagine, like, they get condensed Adderall on, like, an EpiPen sort of deal. Does ever so often you're like, man, my KD is only 5. I need more juice. You go, all of a sudden your AD goes to 10. Or KD ratio. Everybody's shooting up. Iron within, iron without. We love our problematic children. Coming over this way. Help it out, help it out. I heard him a lot there. almost got him. Hey, good game. Good game. Good game, both sides. That was fun. That was nice and even. We're going back and forth. Good game. I'm just going to change my loadout a little bit. The customizer loadouts. Let's see what the hell this tactical disaster is. Here, we'll do the good old, let me see. Stalker, and then Alta, then secondary ranks, weapon versatility, so we keep that. Secondary perk. I don't have any of the special stuff because all my stuff was reset 5 million years ago. But there we go. The dick puncher. This is the, if you were good, this would work out loadout. But it's held by a bad player, i.e. me. It's gonna go bad. It's trying to remember streams on Twitch only that started watching the first 5 VODs. Like, no, I started the simulcast now, so I took some of the old VODs of the XCOM stuff and have been putting it up on the YouTube side. So if people were like, oh boy, Zoran, like, I really don't like watching your VODs on Twitch, I much prefer it on YouTube. I'm starting to put it up on YouTube now. And because of everyone's help and support, I have recently I've recently hired in a couple editors and stuff that kind of help out with the VOD side of things. So they do some VODs, do some shorts, so hopefully that'll help things out, because I am not a popular person, so I'm hoping I can get things going. Brother, he kept wanting to go forward. I kept wanting to go back in the fucking cover, and he wouldn't move. And I'm like, brother, battle brother, now's not the fucking time. But he's like, I gotta go forward because the assault guy's coming. I'm like, I need to go back because someone's about to fucking shoot me. So, brother, oh, there's a guy there. I was reading chat at the same time. Chat, you're dangerous. Every time I read you, I die. Also, I realized I just spittled super hard on my monitor. Ah, 2 assaults. Look over here. Let me get free kills. Hey, hey. I got 1 shot on him. There you go. I wonder where you were sniped out of there, buddy. I don't see any other space marines. Why are you here? Go play the game. Go play a game. Go and play the game. Oh, goddamn. Problem with the mouse wheel stuff is that you switch your weapon on accident. And I have a sensitive mouse wheel, so. They're coming, brother. They're coming for us, battle, brother. Got him. Oh, that's a friendly. That's not a friendly. How are you not dead? I point blank shot you with a melter. How did you not die? They have an actual Warhammer universe. If someone speaks, they're purged with Inquisition, pretty much. I'm gonna miss this game, Chad. so many companies. Sorry, I keep for some reason thinking I'm Chaos for some odd reason. And he keeps fucking with me pretty bad. He really keeps messing with me. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh god, they're on the other side. Hey, good kill, good kill. Kicking ass, Lux. I tried, buddy. Oh, hey, good fucking throw. Wanna play who wins, which bullet wins? Dude, it sucks. Like, that's such a bad feeling for all of us, because I too wish that heavy bolter hit harder. Like, I'm hoping in Space Marine 2, because with the tiny bit I saw, I'm trying to not look at the trailers, want everything to be a good first impression, that whenever you fire, right, like just a single shot, it's a heavy bolter. Like, you're expecting it to kind of hit a little hard, right? When in fact it's just a very fast firing bolter. Oh, I thought I could soul read him. Hey, he flew around. As good as I could say. Yeah, it looks good, but playing good is going to be a whole different deal. I've decided not to look at any previews, not to look at any videos, look at nothing. I want it to be as raw of an impression, because what I tend to notice what happens is that people will be like, oh man, I know everything about the game now that I saw a couple of videos, but you don't, because you never played it. Watching and playing is a whole different deal. Hey man, look. God, it recharged like the age of the eye. It recharged so long. Even though I got you a point blank, it's supposed to be an insta-kill. Yeah, Dark Tide looked good too. Yeah, like everyone like was salivating over Dark Tide, and it's still a good game. Like I still thoroughly enjoy Dark Tide. I don't play it a lot because at a certain point it gets really boring. Because at a certain point I'm like, I'm fucking done. You know, like at a certain point I'm tired of it. Oh, I tried to hit fire him. I'm sorry, my friend. It's so cheap, and I hate it too. It's super cheap. I hate it when it's done to oh my god, oh, you fell off. I was like, what got you there? Like, oh, yeah. Woo! It's getting dangerous. Everybody wants a point. How's it going, baby? Oh, he's behind the... Alright, great job. Great job getting a point after 5 million years. In fact, I was right. Oh, hey, man. Oh, God. That saved me. And curiosity, what do you think of the new Warhammer 40K game coming out soon enough? Think you're like the multiplayer? That's all I've been talking about, really. You might be late to the discussions. It's like, I have not seen any videos. I have purposely not watched any of the trailers. Like, I seen like one of the trailers and I was like, all right, that's it. You know, I'm done. Hey, don't hurt me. my body is very sensitive. Trying to help you, my friend. got my shit aim would probably, you know, be really helpful if I could actually aim. I have no more. I need materials, battle brother. Ooh, I was behind cover on that one. Oh yeah, lag gun is there. That's fine. Is your color scheme when you paint your Space Marine OC. The thing I was saying is that I wanted to put a contest out for chat. To be like, hey, let me put out a little color scheme contest for people to go with for the Ursa Majors. So that's going to be up to chat, really. Woo! Kittens pussy. Oh, can I? Can be a little piece of shit this way, like. Oh, you already got him. Damn. 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 I'm coming, buddy. I'm sorry, my brother. My mountain was charging. I'm like, I'm sorry for what I must do. It's not going to end well for either of us. See you later, my friend. Oh, you got this from the plasma. Great job. Great job, both sides. God, we were fighting over that point for forever. We were tearing each other apart for that. Great job, everyone. And try to participate. It's like I'm good at color. It's like everyone can participate. I mean, obviously, you know, folks who can put in that extra effort and show off some things for the Space Marine stuff, I'm definitely going to put in. I was like, oh, we got a spot open. I'm definitely going to put up some money for it. And I am going to also, we got a couple spots if people want to join in. Oh God, what was it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna put like a couple $100 up for an ante, just to be like, hey, whichever one I choose, I'm gonna give them this money. Yeah, two crazies. I take off. I saw it. See you later, bud. Thanks for playing. Really appreciate it. When you want the power of the sun to your hands. I mean, it's a good combo, especially for the assault. When you know you fucked up your initial thing, you just spam that pistol and you just pray to God the shots hit. How about you join for PvP? You see the thing in the top left? You go to versus, you do Seize Ground and Chaos Unleashed maps. And then if you get put in, you get put in. And if you don't get put into my lobby, that's just how it goes. Because unfortunately, I'm not able to get everybody in their particular area. So you're just going to be stuck with what you got. All right, come battle brothers. You being fuckers over there? Yes, come here. Chad, who would you choose? If you had the option, you had all the context of the lore. All the context of the lore, what would you choose? Like Chaos or Loyalist? And I'm talking all the context of the lore. I'm talking all of it. All context. Renegade. I like how no matter what, if I say A or B, someone will say C. Like someone's like, I don't like those options. I want to pick my own options, and like that's not what. All right. For else to get killed so many times. Oh, you would be loved. You'll be cherished. It's okay, buddy. I got you. Got your back. Oh, do it, Chris. Behind us. Oh. He's got him outside. He's got him outside. Played this game so much on my PS3. It was a good time, wasn't it? Good old nostalgic time. I'm glad that we can have these little multiplayer things together so we can re-experience it, you know? Hey, could you not shoot me? Thank you. Alright, I'm trying to see where those guys are going. Also just trying to stick with the battle buddy. You know what I miss? I think people have private servers up for it. I miss the Lord of the Rings Conquest game. Remember that game? Oh god, I got destroyed. Here, what now? I'm changing the valve. Hold up. Ah, never mind. It was so much fun. I kind of miss it in a way. It was like, here's Battlefront, but Lord of the Rings. I think people have private servers going up for it. You have to do a bunch of bullshit. But what's also really funny is that I remember looking at videos of it, going like, oh man, maybe I should try this or something. You know, I was like, oh, this would be really cool. And I saw gameplay of it. I'm like, ah, this is exactly the reason why I don't join these games, because there's always a community that will play a game to death. Like, there'll still be some people like doing multiplayer stuff of this game. Someone's behind me. Yep. There's nothing I can do. That they'll play it to death and they'll optimize it severely, and then they'll find tricks and little things to really make it work for them. And then when you come in as a new player, they'll go, oh, fresh meat, and they'll freaking destroy you with no remorse. So you're gonna do in the campaign for co-op or solo? I want to see how I can do it. I think at the start for me to play Space Marine, I think I want to play it solo. If I can play it with chat, that'd be great. The problem is that so I'm in this awkward position, right? I can get people for co-op, but like potentially, like I can definitely like fill the slots in. Now, I just had to turn right a little bit more. No, it had it. Operation permission. I don't know how it's going to go. If it's like more of an open lobby thing where I can put in a keyword or a password and have anyone join in, fine. If not, then I'm just screwed. You know, like at that point, I'm like, oh, well, if I have to add people to my friends list, I'm not doing that, right? And the problem with me is that not a lot of people invite me to things. A whole lot, like, a lot of people think, like, I think one thing that we kind of rant about every so often in, like, some voice chants. Damn, dude. You got fucking pummeled. Holy shit. Yeah, but to explain, I don't get invited to a lot of things. It's like, I can't say that I don't, but not a lot of things. And I remember telling Bricky about it to her girl, like, hey, I'm not very popular, right? And as much as I would like to play co-op with you, I think it's just a lot smarter for you to play it with Kraken and Strippin and other people, because that just helps out your business side of things. And I recognize as much as we're like, oh yay, video games, and we're playing this and yippee and stuff, this is still a business for a lot of people. Like you're watching people work, basically, of yapping, talking, all this other stuff, and there's that element to it with collabs and stuff, which a lot of people, it's kind of hidden in the friend sphere of things and people being friendly, but it's part of the job. And so for that, I am not very popular, right? I'm not very popular, or most of my things are from the tabletop shows. So a lot of people who want to collab or do stuff just kind of either just want me around or something else. So like for breaking them, I say, hey, you know, this is it. But he was very kind. He's like, oh no, I want you and Cab to come play. I'm like, oh. So we might do that. We might just be some of the multiplayer stuff. But for single player, I don't think I had a single person come up and ask me, hey, you want to co-op the Space Marine thing? And so I'm like, okay. You know, like I've got a second. It's like, you know, I really like to play with people, but I don't quite expect that to really change all that much, because a lot of my friend groups don't play Space Marine. A lot of them aren't even to Warhammer at all. I got like focus for some reason. Yeah, but honorable battle, brother. But yeah, but I know Cav wants to play it and things, so I know I can definitely assemble a co-op crew. But then I asked myself, like, oh, what would be a better stream, right? Me doing it solo or with people? And I think what might be best is for me just to do it solo, and then for the multiplayer stuff, if there's like PvE stuff, we'll just do collabs with people together, so we can just concentrate on that. And so as we go through the main campaign, I can have like genuine reactions. We're not having to fight a whole bunch of people's commentary, because for streamers, we need to yap as much as possible to keep people interested. Like, we are a constant running podcast for people. So that's the answer to that question. It's that it gets complicated. More than likely solo for campaign. More than likely, I know several people have said I want to do the PvP stuff with everybody, so that you'll see a lot of potential collabs with that. Yeah, unfortunately as well, that the game is like 3-player co-op. So it gets really awkward. Oh dear. Eat knife. How is it that I hit you like 3 times with a knife and it does nothing? Like, that thing still hurts like hell. Anyway. You know, it won't have to be an Ultramarine. What chapter would you playing in the story mode? Don't mind me asking. Probably a Space Wolf, honestly. It's like the weird thing, like, a lot of people will be like, what's your favorite chapter? And I stick with Space Wolves because I like the Viking nature of it. I know they get memed on. It's like, oh, you did Lehman Russ, so of course you like them. Like, in actuality, like, hold up. A fucking spider on my table. Take care of that. I know spiders are friends and shit, but we have a contract. We have a contract with spiders. It touched my hand, and I didn't like that. I have a contract with bugs. If I don't see you and know you're there, you're fine. As soon as I see you or know that you're there, you die. I understand spiders are friends. They eat all the other bad bugs that I don't like, but you fucked up the contract. I don't like you. I don't like looking at you. I don't like spiders. They freak me the fuck out, man. Everyone can be like, the spider, like, I don't fucking care. It's like, I don't care about the spider's feelings. I'm sorry. I'm an evil person. You can hate me. It's like, I fully recognize the beauty and the love of spiders, but I don't like it when they fucking touch me. Like, no. Also, we are soon to lose, but that's okay. It was a good match. Unless we Or are we gonna lose? No, we need to get our points as quick as possible, or else we may lose. I don't know who's gonna win. We won. Okay, that was close. That was really close. Great job, both sides. Excellent job. I think someone asked. Also, thank you, Q, for your subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, I just don't remember the question someone asked. Someone asked about the Mech Warrior tabletop camping thing. That will not be happening. Main reason it's not going to be happening. We're going to do one more of these matches, by the way, and then we're going to switch to a different game mode. Just so everybody knows. Basically, no. We decided not to do that. And the answer, yes, I've bought the core rulebook. It's on the shelf now. But and thank you, Bugga, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Good fighting out there, by the way. Good job kicking ass at the game. We've not decided not to do it. The only way that we can really make it happen, right? Sorry, I got a new chair, which thankfully doesn't fucking hurt as much as the other chair. And it has clicky arms. Look at that. You can barely hear it. It's got clicky. You can like swivel out and in and everything else. It's pretty good. Yeah, we kept trying to figure out. I asked a lot of people who played the tabletop RPG for Mech Warrior and stuff, and we were really trying to find a way to make it work. But for a show, it just can't work. It just the way that it is, and the combat and everything else. Could your chair give me a hug? It can. It's the only hugs I ever fucking get. It is very slow. And that's a problem, because even combat for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, with all the optimizations that we have done to try and make that just a little bit more tolerable, God, is it not happening. Oh, it's not happening in any way, shape, or form. So we're like, all right, we're not getting any headway with this. So the only way we can really make something interesting happen is if we do Alpha Strike and then put a narrative over it, which I'm okay with. I'll be willing to try that out. I'll be very willing to try that out. Oh, this is gonna be Sniper City. That's why I loathe this map, because everyone gets Stalker Belters on this map, and I'm like, I don't like that. You ever play the Pathfinder video game? I did. I was there for its launch, and then for Wrath of the Righteous, I was there. I was working at Paizo. So I was working at Paizo after Kingmaker came out, but I was there talking to Owlcat and stuff, trying to figure out their your friend, figure out their launch for the console version. And then I was there at Paizo for the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous release, and I was helping out with its marketing as well on Paizo's end. And I got to play through its alpha, all this other stuff, and I got to complain at Owlcat going, hey, I can't summon as many skeletons as I would want to. You need to fix that. But the first Kingmaker game, you could practically summon so many skeletons, it was insane. And I wanted more. And it's like, you need to optimize that. And thank you, Q, for gifting out 6 gifted submarines. Thank you very much. Chad, if you got a sub, be sure to wave hi and stuff to them and thank them. That's a whole bunch of smackaroons. Are you trying to, are you trying, man? Really? I'll fucking come up there. I know you're there, man. How are you not dead? my bullets just spread all around you. That's not even my fault. That's the game's fault at that point. Like, the bullets decided to just not fucking hit you. Yeah, good job. That was weird. I see that guy on the far side. I was like, he's got a soccer bolter. Fuck that. Look at these bullets. Look at these bullets. Clear going around them. There it goes. Jesus. I get a fun gear from Mech Warrior. I'm just wondering how it would look under your style. Yeah, the actual tabletop for Mech Warrior and stuff is very slow. Alpha Strike is a lot faster and could potentially be done, but would be a lot of work and editing to make that work. So for us to do anything with Mech Warrior, it's gonna have to be under a completely different style. One of the things I would like for Narrative Declaration to expand into is war games and board games. So here's the idea, right? Oh, he's dead. That's why I didn't want to poke out there, because I was like this map sucks dick to play in because it is Sniper City. Got a single tap it. And that's why I'm just staying on B, because I'm just, just defending at this point. Yeah, but in the future, if Narrative Declaration keeps growing, one thing I would really like to do is expand things into board games and war games. To do that, though, it has to be physical. And my goal is that within the year, I can lose the weight that I want to lose, make myself a little bit more presentable for camera, and then start doing real life kind of wargaming stuff. Like, I want to go to conventions. I want to invite people to a place. Like, I want to bring guests in. I want to figure that out, but we might have to do everything virtual at the start. But I really want to break into that. Here's on the update. I started at Tau. I don't know shit about Tau, so I can't help you. All I know is they screen greater good. They fixed the racial stereotypes with them a little bit, and that's it. Unfortunately, I always feel bad because like Bricky tried to be like, "Oh, did you read this book and this book?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, Bricky. I don't read the lore." I know the surface level. I know the surface level of a lot of Warhammer stuff. But if people start coming up to me and go like, "Did you know that the Iron Warriors was one of the greatest factions to ever accomplish this feat? Because on the planet Xphoria, on the second Omnius book of the Iron Warriors, that the Iron Warriors were able to beat the Night Lords in this one-on-one match, and then later their Primarch Phenomenal later then came up and then touched the mech priestess titties." And then it's like, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Like, I don't know a goddamn thing you're talking about. So Bricky puts food on his table. I know. I know all of his stuff. So yeah, they come after me like this. I think of, okay, we're gonna switch game modes. Switching game modes. You're gonna all want to leave that lobby. How do you not know about the Mech Warriors touching the Iron Priest teeth? All right, let's go ahead. Let's do some fun with Dreadnought Assault. Do some Dreadnought Assault. Let's do that. So we can get some Dreadnought Assault in. Let me do. Dread maps. There we go. Do some Dreadnought Assault. Hey, and I will ask, so we can. We'll play it normally. I might ask people to kind of put on like a special thing and be like, let's try it without melta guns and las cannons, because that just makes the game very finicky. But let's play it normal. Let's play it normal. We'll play some dreadnoughts because people barely ever get to play this game mode. Somebody's dipped his toe into the lore. The honest truth is the protagonist is always the greatest. A lot of times like, no, for this one, just play normal. Just play normal. Because the strategy for the Dreadnought assaults that we found out is that as soon as someone becomes a Dreadnought, everyone gets las cannons and fucks them up. Because if your team can coordinate and just las cannon the shit out of that Dreadnought, it doesn't last. In fact, you guys want to do a little test just to kind of prove some things? Let me get the Dreadnought. No one attack each other. No one attack each other. Let me get the Dreadnought in the middle. So let me touch the point first. No one else touch it. No one else touch it. Looking at Simon. There you go. He already touched it. Let me see if I get the Dreadnought. No one shoot at each other, but everyone get a las cannon. Everyone get a las cannon all in the enemy team. And we're gonna do a test. You're all just gonna kill me outright. I'm not gonna like do anything. Okay, I got the Dreadnought. I'm gonna come over to the middle. Actually, I'm gonna go near this capture point. I'm not gonna capture it. Everyone on the enemy team, if you don't have a las cannon, die. If you don't have a las cannon, everyone just die and come back. Hey, stop. Stop shooting that guy. Don't do that. Don't shoot people. We're not doing that yet. Because I want to see how much this HP just goes boo. So all the Space Marines, do me a favor. Just go on the point over there. Got plasma shield. That's fine. Just get plasma, las cannons, anything you got. Even a melta if that's the only thing you've got. Whatever most effective thing you've got. We're gonna do a little test. Do me a favor. You see that line right here? Just line up there if you're a Space Marine. Chaos too if you want to have fun with it. But yeah, just line up there, and we're gonna get everything ready. We're just gonna have you volley fire on my mark. And then we'll see how much you like destroy this Dreadnought. Waiting for that guy to line up. Waiting for him to line up. Waiting on the Baki radio there to line up. Like, hey. Get over here. Line up. Get in the fucking line. There you go. All right. Yeah. All right. So I think all the Space Marines are here. Hey. Get over here. All right. Very good. Space Marines, when I type go. When I type go, fire. What's that guy going? Oh, he's getting his thing. Here, I'll help you. There we go. Oh, we'll wait for Viral there. I think he was trying to get a new weapon. We'll wait for him. And then we'll do our science. And then we'll play for real. Don't worry. I'm just very curious to see. It's like with everyone's weapons, like what happens if you just, you know, how quick can you go it? Someone random comes Dreadnought. Normally it's the person who touches it at the start. You touch it at the start, that's what I've noticed, but it could be just dead wrong. Good old days of Space Marine 1, yeah. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. Okay, I think everyone's got their stuff. All right, line up. All right, all Space Marines. All Space Marines. When I say go, fire. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can ruin that thing. If all of you had las cannons, it would have went. So, you know, there was a huge part of me, chat, that was like, there was a huge part of me that was like, you shouldn't have trusted Chaos. Kill them all. That was a huge part of me that was like, should I? Should I be that streamer? It would have made a great clip. The public match? We're doing public matches. Mostly because I didn't want to, basically, I didn't want to add everyone to my Steam's friends list, so. But fine, I get to be a little dreadnought guy. I barely get to play him, actually. Thinking all the time we've done multiplayer matches, I just never really get to play him all that much. To the next point. You do feel powerful in it, though. Just the rest of my Chaos Marines have to make sure that no one else is getting a good sneaky shot on me. I'm trying to give them supporting fire where I can. Boom, baby! We're going to the next point. Next point, boys. Next point. Bloop. Oh, they're getting me now. They're getting me, Mr. Krabs. Okay. I can heal like once. There we go. You're doing a great job, though. What if I can pick up equipment? All right, let's get out of here. Oh, 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 oh. Hello, my friend. Oh, man, they are savage. I capture the point the best I can. I think I was reloading. They keep fucking bullying us, man. I'm getting out of here. It's really hard to see people. I don't know if I can pick up equipment. That's the one thing I really want to know. I don't think I can actually pick anything up. There we go. Get low before I come in. Ooh, good blast. Good blast. Good blind. Good blind. Hey, 40K lore nerds. Are Space Marines immune to flashbangs? Yes and no. Which one is it? Oh my god, they were waiting. Ah, they were waiting. Ah, good ambush. All right, team, go to the middle. Abandon the post. Go directly to the middle. You have to secure that underpoint immediately. Because if you don't get it, we lose another dreadnought. Okay, I'm gonna die here. All right, friendly drone incoming. Great job. And that's how you do it. Yeah, this is definitely not a real match. I cheesed the fuck out of you guys at the beginning, so. So definitely understand, no gloating here. This is 100%, this is bullshit. Woo! We must protect our lad. To the RW. Thanks for coming over and chilling out. No, I hate it when I press forward and do the knife. My my marine will turn back and swing and then swing forward. Like if I do this, like it's supposed to go that way, but every time it's like this and then this. I guess because my brain thinks I'm pressing forward, but I'm actually pressing backwards to run instead of forward to knife. And that just takes a while for me to get there. All right, protect our dreadnought. Nope. Let's protect our lad. Ugh. Oh, good charge shot. Excellent charge shot. For a weapon in Space Marine, I like bolters. Just a basic bitch bolter. Is that or a heavy bolter? Those are my favorite. All right, we're coming, buddy. Just doing our best to keep them off you. Hey, buddy. Blocked his charge. Capture the point myself. No. Capture the middle. I must run to the middle. I got lagged. There's the longest Imperium chapter where you choose to make a Death Watch squad out of. I don't know. That's once more. I don't know the lore all that much. Because I gotta have to see what variants I can do. Yay! It's rootin' toot. We win! Yippee! This one doesn't count. You know, we fucked around with you guys at the start, so you guys didn't really get a good chance to secure the middle and all that other shit. So, like, that wasn't fair in any way, shape, or form. So don't worry. Next match, real one. It's a nice, bigger open one, too. So this one will be a lot better for you guys. Damn, the augment mod is a bit unstable for the game. Yeah, I never tried it. It's, yeah, no, never wanted to give it a chance. Thunhammer's a boot spotting tool. Thunhammer's great. I'm sorry, trying to catch up with chat here. I like the answers before I apologize. Do you ever collect the miniatures or play the tabletop battles? I did. My brother still has my army of stuff. He probably still has like all my dwarves as well. I used to tell people that if you Googled up Warhammer 40K Space Marine Dwarf Army, that you'd be able to find my shit. But Imager, the image hosting site, which its entire job, which is to host images, lost my fucking images. They did something and they fucked up my accounts, and all my images, all my Space Marine Army images just disappeared. Just gone. And I was like, God damn it. So I would show the army I'd had. But yeah, like I always have bad experiences with image hosting sites. Like there's a story I tell people every so often, which is my prom night story, which I always find funny. That I basically came in with two women basically, and I was going down the aisle and other fun stuff. And I had a picture. We took a picture of that moment, and I had it on Image Shack. Image Shack was a URL for it, and I can't fucking access my account anymore, and the images are all gone. They just fucking deleted them. And it's like, why in the hell are you an image hosting site that doesn't protect shit? You know, like, what's going on, man? So, just absolute dog water. In a fully tabletop game of 40K Online, I did. So to answer the question, yes, I did play. I did play at friendly local game stores and played physically, and I did paint my own models, kit bash things together, all sorts of stuff. So I did do everything there. The problem came through with the boycott of Games Workshop, so I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I do not plan to buy any more Games Workshop stuff. So if you're meaning like buying new models and things, I have no plans in which to do that. If I ever do get models, it's going to be 3D printed. I'm like, there's a part of me, because Thurston got a 3D printer recently, and he'd been 3D printing Battletech minis. And I'm just like, why would I want to spend all this money on Games Workshop plastic? You know, screw them, when I can just go 3D print a bunch of Space Marines for cheap and have them all posed and specialized and everything exactly how I want it. So, and in fact, I even thought about going like, hey, wouldn't it be a great business model, depending on the durability of the miniatures? If they're really durable, this could actually kind of work out. What if I did a sale where I had the concept of that you can buy orcs in a bucket, right? 3D print a shit ton of orcs, right? Just get a bunch of orcs, put them in a bucket, and I just sell them to you. And they're all assembled already. Okay. to lay as much damage as I can. There we go. Is this how your chapters knock off Marines? Yeah. Yeah, bucket of boys, yeah. And I would just sell buckets of models. Like, here's a whole bunch of dudes. And then you go off and go play the war game. And it's all decent quality. Ooh, I'm laying into you. Actually, go for it. Yeah, it all depends on the durability of the 3D printed stuff. I know resin would hold on pretty well. But the other way came out grots in a box the other way. I mean, it works out, especially for orcs. You want as many orcs as possible. Because Warhammer 40K for the tabletop is one of those games where they really want, you really want as many models as possible. I don't think I'm going to be very helpful here. Yeah. You know, if I sprinted, I wouldn't get there in time. Good aiming, Zoran. Good aiming. Real credit to team there. I backed off. Not a fun spot to be in for either of us. Gonna keep an eye on my right. Battle brother, I am pinned here. There you go. Okay. I have moved. Yeah, but a business thing I wanted to get into, honestly, was a 3D printing business. Like, there's a part of me who wants to take some of the extra cash that we've been getting and invest in a little office space or a little warehouse space and get a bunch of 3D printers. And then really sit down and figure out going, how can I sell a bunch of models in bulk? Right? Just because some people just want to buy just like, here's a chunk of dudes. Here you go for cheap. It's like, how can I make that cost effective? Someone, yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. I don't know if my gun was turning or not, but we both figured that out. Settings are difficult to play. Yeah. Like I said, the last few weeks, I've very much been in the question of as many models as possible when I have like 15 guys on the battlefield. Yeah. Custodians are one of those armies to where it's like, yeah, just every death hurts, but hey, you don't have to buy a whole army. You just buy a couple of guys and you're fine. Which I like. I like that you have that option, but I also really enjoy. Yeah, hey, good kill, good kill. I really enjoy not having, like, I really enjoy having a huge army on the table. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself here. This chair is way better than the last one, but oh god, it still hurts. Probably just a me problem at that point. So I'm doing a big stretch. Big stretch time. Oh, I'm going for 2 hours. Remember, the community can mess up your print. Yeah, I'll definitely find the pitfalls if I ever get into it. We got an ad in a bit, so I'm going to take a little break here. Sorry, my team. We're going to be a guy down for a second. Zoran's too old. Pain snags not legal for tournaments. So here's my question, because that gets brought up every time. It's like, I agree. Like that's a problem. I agree that is a huge problem, because it's like, if you are into tournament play, honestly, if you're into tournament play, you haven't even considered 3D models at all, right? Or 3D printed models. So my question, right? My question, I forgot the fucking question. God damn it. It'll come back to me after this ad. Oh, sorry. Almost killed myself. Let me get some water. Hold up. Give me a second. Wait for the ad. I'll wait for the ad to be over. I've also been talking nonstop for like the entire time, so. My bottle. We're for the end of the ad here. Oh, God, I've been stretching my fingies and everything. It's like, ugh. Still stiff. All right, give me a second here. How? Okay. Ooh, we're back from ad. All right. Also, thank you, Metroid, for your scribble. I appreciate it. So my question to you guys is, why can't people just start up a tournament themselves without Games Workshop? Is there something that prevents that, or? Is there like a legal thing that Games Workshop gets really tissied over? Want prize money and a trophy? It's like, yeah, you can still do that in a local game store thing, like copyright potentially. Like, I would have to ask, like, does game work? Like, what legal thing does Games Workshop do to prevent people from running their own tournaments? I'll play for the run. It's like, I understand that, like, but the point that we're trying to figure out here is what is preventing people from just running their own tournaments, or they already have been doing that and I just have no idea. Like some GW executive won't have an extra zero in their paycheck. Yeah, I understand. Like the question I'm asking is, why can't people just run their own tournaments? And basically the only answer to that question is either there is nothing stopping people, or Games Workshop actually does have some legal authority to prevent people from running their own tournaments with their game. And so I would question, what is that legal authority and how is it legal? That's the thing I would question. Also, fellas, the thing's on the top, not the bottom. They don't know how. That is, it's not the question being asked. The question is, what is preventing people from doing it legally? You know, like, or basically the probably the best question is there any legal roadblock from preventing people from doing a tournament? Because if not, you can 3D print your models all you want and just go run your own tournament without Games Workshop's supervision. Because that's what I'm curious about. Because if you do not have to worry about that, you can just go run. I can go run one right now, right? With prize money and a trophy and everything else. Now, if people only want to recognize official Games Workshop stuff, back it up because I know you're struggling. The official Games Workshop stuff, they want it officially under Games Workshop's recognition and stuff, then that's different. Sorry, buddy, I'm in your way. Love your color scheme, by the way. Okay. Ah, good shot. You know, video game tournaments, the company running it needs permission to use the game. Guess it might be something like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So it's like, hey, you're gonna use our game for profit, because running a tournament, you know, you get money involved, and so that's where the legal stuff comes in. Because I would have to find someone to give me some legal definition of that, because I would understand if that's the case. Because I would definitely understand it if I was still working at Paizo and asked a question. I would basically be like, oh well, officially, you know, they can't do that because it's our game and our IP and da 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 da. But we'd also be in the mentality of like fairness of play. You know, it's like, hey, it's their game, let's let them go at it. Hey, good kill. Good kill. I'm on the edge. Yep. It's gonna be a top or bottom. I'm just playing because it was fun. I mean, people find tournaments fun. As much as we like, basically for the 3D model or 3D printing stuff, like I wouldn't worry about tournament play. I would be like, this is for the people who don't do tournaments and just play at their local game store, which is way more than people doing tournaments, which is way more. I can be very confident on that claim. And a lot of people don't want to pay hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, or even thousands in this case for Warhammer, just to play and just to engage in their hobby. Like, it's supposed to be a hobby. As soon as it starts getting stupid expensive, like, I see we both got bitched on. I was trying to plank your head and you had a stalker builder. That's something I can deal with. Nope. There we go. Stalker. It's always the snipers, man. And guy joined our Friendly Crusade group with his tournament list. It's not fun to face. Yeah, and I like it when I go into hobby stores with people who just don't know what the fuck the army comp is supposed to be or what's optimal. They just come in with like, I thought these guys were cool, and they play them. That's why I like playing themed lists. Because with themed lists, it's fun, right? You get some flavor to it. Oh, I got lagged out. God damn it. Latency! Good kill, good kill. Yeah, like, so my ideal world, right, is that it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to enjoy your hobby. Because it's already expensive as hell. We got a draw! You never see that. Hey, good job both sides. Good job both sides. Would say the gold edition is worth getting. If you're interested, I mean, gold edition for Space Marine 1 or 2. I think Space Marine 1 just has the anniversary edition. If you're talking about Space Marine 2, the best thing for you to worry about is just buy the base game. If you really want to play it early, if you got cash to burn, just buy the expensive thing, get all your trinkets, right? If you don't care at all. If you want some of the best value for your buck, just get the base game. Get the base game and wait. I'll get ice cream later. I made my army list based on what I wanted my OC chapter to do. So yeah, we're going to do one more Dreadnought, chat. We're going to do one more Dreadnought. And then we're going to switch game modes. Made my army list based on what I wanted my OC chapter to do. It's just bikes for days, long range, heavy armor in the back. Yeah. Days early and some pretty fake paint. Yeah. Like if you're not worried about all the trinkets and stuff, and it doesn't worth anything to you, then just get something. Get the base edition. You know, if the trinkets are very important to you, then pay for them. Is what I could always advocate for paying cheaper, because game companies will always find their way to raise that base game price, which I'll potentially say something people don't like. I understand why they're raising the prices. I still advocate for $60 maximum, right? For $60 maximum, but the budget for video games have gone up so fucking high that I don't blame some people wanting to raise that price, because seeing the mountain of people they have to bring in now to make games is absurd. It's a lot. It's a shit ton. So, like, I get why some honest people want to do it, there's greedy assholes who make it really difficult, you know, or that. But still, at the same time, I don't want shit to go up in price. So, some always of that two worlds. Like, I recognize the amount of effort that goes into all that stuff, right? Highly recognize it, because it's a way different than like 10 guys in the studio cranking out Quake to like nearly hundreds of people in a whole corporate line figuring that out. They like totally get it, but I still don't want my game prices to be raised. It's coming up this way. Is he? I was an enemy guy for a second. That's where the indie scene shines. Like, honestly, indie games have been doing really well lately. A lot of AAA games have been kind of shitting themselves every so often. Oh, you're here. Please don't hurt me. I only have one soul to have. Programmers, animators, voice actors, story writers, etc. Yeah, got to get all the artists for texture work, background, concept, everything else. Like, just Jesus, tap dancing cries. You know, I'm not going up there. You can fight it. I'm good, my friend. I just don't want my ass to be pummeled. Maybe I get a little stinky. Curvature almost was good. Hi, Mojo. Bring over my PlayStation progress, my PC one day. Yeah. You won't, the way PlayStation wants to go about it. They're gonna wall garden your ass. I'm afraid you're gonna shoot me in the face. Oh, he's gotta go across the open. Oh no! No! Oh, I missed it. Damn it! Damn it! You're gonna get awkward. Chat, am I crazy? You keep thinking stairs are supposed to be here. I know they're on the other side, but I kept thinking both sides had stairs. I don't know why I'm fucking crazy. I always kept thinking that always had stairs. Hey, buddy. That's what has chairs in PvE. That's why. Oh, so like, I swear to God, that has stairs. that pointed out. All right. I was sitting there for a second, going like, "What the?" I'm Ryan. I was like, Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Oh, control point's up. Is it who I see? A space marine for me to kill? What we got? What we got? Get out of there. I tried. I did all I could do. Wait, that guy's dead. Wait, well, how could he die down there? Don't tell me someone's coming to kill me. I don't want to die. Ah! Ah! I like how he was behind the wall and still got me. Yeah, that's that good old peer-to-peer latency. What the last can I do? I'm sorry, Battle Brother. Gotta be coming down. There he is. Perish. You gotta come down, my friend. I'll make it easy on you. Dude, I understand. This sucks. I thought you could buy him. Even you're voicing an awesome character in old series. Hope you love the wolves. No problem, buddy. Like, I always have that awkward thing. I think I was telling Speaker this during one conversation. It's like I'm really glad people had a great time, but one day it would be so cool to be recognized for something else. Just so you know, it's not to make you feel bad. Don't worry. It's like when people come over and be like, you did a great job. I'm like, oh, thank you. You know, like that means you enjoyed the series and had a phenomenal time. That's super awesome. But there's also that strong desire to be like, oh man, people know you for something else. And it sucks because I'll join like a group of people or something, or people are like, oh, hey, it's Soren. Yeah. And years after, I busted my ass off doing so many other things. And they come over like, yeah, you did the Space Wolf guy. I'm like, oh, come on. It's been 7 years. Leave it alone. You know, I'm just like, oh, come on. I wonder if that's how like some movie actors feel. It's Han Solo thing all over again. Yeah, it's probably Harrison Ford is just kind of like, hey, like I did other movies too, and then they're like, did you? and he's like, he just gets all gruff and shit. But so, you know, random, it's like, don't worry, don't feel bad. It's okay. I'm pretty much taking it and turning it into a topic. Don't feel bad. You're fine. You are okay. He's peeking, getting confident. My scope is not where it should have been. Just beat him out. He's gonna stay behind that pillar for 50 years. Why is my... There we go. Hey, good job, Phantom. Gonna protect you from the other last cannon. That second shot definitely hit. I thought that would hit. Whoop. Oh yeah, he got it as soon before I jumped. Good old latency. I love you, peer-to-peer. Relying on someone's home router in grandma's house. My secret technique can be applied here. Oh, he's dead. I was gonna figure out some weird flank deal, and it did not happen. Great, now they're meatballs. This is a super depressing thought, chat. I don't get half Christmases anymore. So one thing I thought of doing, because like I just don't get a Christmas anymore and stuff, like, you know, when you're getting older and all the other stuff. Most of my family's like gone, so one thing I might start doing in December is start doing like Christmas streams, you know, for anybody else who doesn't have a thing anymore. to where I can basically just kind of sit down and be like, oh yeah, everyone just come together. You know, everyone just come in, chill out. You know, have a good time. Do some Christmas things. Got the dread. More than happy. It's like, as much as I say fuck Games Workshop, I'm definitely a hypocrite in a bunch of ways. One, I'm playing Space Marine. I'm gonna do a whole Space Marine thing. You know, next month. I really want the Redemptor Dreadnought toy on Amazon. Like just so I could have it. I love Dreadnoughts so much. And Dreadnoughts are one of my favorite like units basically in Warhammer. Because they're just a box of death and I love them. You know, I got this last can to try to take care of Dreadnoughts and I've barely seen the Dreadnought. Christmas idea sounds wholesome. Just like, yeah, that's like just have like a little area just people can put on their TV and feel like they're not as alone. Screw the company and the IP. Yeah, that's the mentality. Is that love the lore, love everything about that, just don't like the company. Let me not have this problem. Are we gonna last cannon fight the entire time? I'm really not into that. Christmas anymore. The wonders of adulthood. Yeah. I know some folks like still like get a gathering and stuff, but like I know some of my family just don't want to celebrate it anymore. And I have others who are just too tired to do it. Oh, I should have tuned my loadout. I didn't want to play sniper the entire time. At least I got a last cannon shot in. I'm so tired of the last cannon. And they're like, no more, please. God, where am I? Oh, I'm behind. And someone else also spawned behind me. That's great. No, blind. Like those days are over. And the barn say Christmas stuff, yeah, those days are long gone, I'm afraid. In fact, I don't think I've talked to Lauren in like fucking 2 years, man. Like there's a lot of people in those VR chat days I just no longer talk to. And that's the one thing a lot of people sometimes just forget. It's as like, oh, you still talk to all these people, right? I'm like, no, a lot of them just freaking fucking bailed. Not like anybody did anything or something else. Like there's some people that we just don't talk to anymore. There's some people who did heinous shit and so we just don't affiliate ourselves with them anymore. Like there's a whole bunch of crud that also happens here and there and sometimes we just don't talk about it. You know, someone was a fucking asshole, so we don't hang out with them anymore. Or someone did something to this person, and we're like, we're gonna go away. Or sometimes just the friendships just went away. And a lot of people think, oh, every VTuber knows everybody. And I'm like, that's not how that goes, unfortunately. Hey, can you hold on? Thank you. Don't talk to Alpha. I don't talk to Alpha a lot. Like we're still friends and stuff. And that's the weird thing with relationships. Like, oh, we lost. Hey, good job. Good job, both sides. You guys kicked ass. We're gonna change game modes now. I think both sides did awesome. Excellent job, everybody. But no, I still like every so often, like I still have Alpha in our production discords and stuff. I just don't talk to him on a regular basis. You know, and new game mode switching. Now let's see. Let's do capture the flag. That's always fun. We're gonna do capture the flag, Chaos Unleashed. Let me get the text changed. Capture. I will do CTF. Yes. Apps. There we go. Didn't forget people are people. Yeah. Yeah, Alvitas know each other. Like, what are you, racist? It was a rough game. Everyone eventually started becoming snipers. You're in it one day, but yeah, that's definitely a problem we're having. Because I've definitely sat down with the guys and be like, hey, my Discord is not the Hunter the Parenting Discord. And people keep using the Narrative Declaration Discord as a discussion hub for it. And I keep having to come in here going, guys, this is not the place for this. Could you take it over the Alpha stuff? But the problem is that Alpha's Discord is Patreon only. And then I'm like, well, this is not where this is. Like, this is a Narrative Declaration thing. And I like to keep it focused in that. Is like, because the thing I was telling Speaker and stuff is like kind of related to all the Lehman Russ stuff. Is I told him, was like, I've been trying my very hardest to not be just someone who is seen as an accessory of Alpha's channel. I've been really trying just to be someone who's just myself. And as much as I appreciate Alpha and stuff, you know, for the role, and I'm glad a lot of people came over and found me through that. I like to be seen on my own merits, really. You know, because I bust my ass off like nearly every day just to keep all this tabletop show together and do my best to show up and do streams, all this other stuff, right? And I would like to be known for something that's a little bit different. And you know, and like Speaker and everybody else and the crew and everyone's like, yeah, absolutely. Like, like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's like they are not what define me sort of deal. And so every so often I'm just kind of like, hey, I would like to be recognized for not fucking just Lehman Russ all the time. You know, like I appreciate it when people love it. You know, that's great. But, you know, I work at other stuff too. I have my own thing. Your voice is perfect for voice acting. I did see more of that. I would like to do more voice acting stuff. I was very happy when they did the Half-Life thing. They let me get to do something completely different, which I was really happy about. Oh, dude, our boulders are kicking ass. Good job. Do the rest. Listen, here you're selling milk salt. You know, just that the entire time. That's how I have to anchor myself to get into them, because I haven't done them in such a long time. It's such a oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way. Gonna escort the flag. Have you thought of audiobooks? I would love to listen to more audiobooks. I just have to get into a lifestyle that allows me to listen to them. Hi, Mitt. I need to do other stuff that allows me to listen to more of them, because I want to finish the rest of the Harry Dresden books. I do want to give lore books a try, but again, that's also my boycott thing of I'm not buying an official Games Workshop book. If I can acquire it, I will. But there's definitely that. I'm all alone. Please don't look at me. No! Oh, good job. Good kill. First heard you through Alpha. Time you're the voice was an Arma video when you encouraged the troops with EDF deploys. I think that video now got deleted, I think. Yeah, I refreshed the whole Zoran the Bear channel because I wanted to refresh things for it. That son of a bitch. He's got a fucking flag. They go the fuck to sleep, hamster? I mean, go the fuck to sleep, hamster. Go to sleep. You're not supposed to be staying awake the entire time. I bet you really are a fucking milksop. You don't go to sleep. You don't go to bed on a reasonable time and then you stay up playing video games for the rest of your flaking day. And then you're all like, oh, why am I so tired? Why is my sleep schedule screwed up? Because you lack discipline. You lack discipline in your life because you're letting the satisfaction of playing video games and the only happiness of finding in your life take over your life and your health. You need to do better, you milk salt. How's that go? Is that too personal for you? Like, ain't going in there, man. They got guns. There's Ascension Academy in Haven. Ah, Ascension Academy. What a fucking clusterfuck. Oh, Ascension Academy killed my love for VR. There's a lot of lovely people in it. There's a lot of lovely people in there, but holy fuck, did it... Oh, never again. It's why I'm so adverse to RP stuff now, and why I only keep it to, oh, hey, man. And it's why I only keep it to, tabletop RPGs. Because people get very highbrow with RP. Like, very highbrow with RP. And I am not a fan. I am not a fan with how people fucking behave in RP shit. Like, at all. It is full of drama. People are trying to be the main protagonist all the time. And the problem is that when you stream that type of stuff, you are encouraged to be the main character. Because you are trying to make content for your stream. And those types of streams are very, very hard to kind of make happen. Oh my Jiminy goodness. Oh, look at the flag. Up. Hey, good job. See people up there. I'm gonna go this one. Script tends to derail very fast, and that's fine. The improv nature is what really... No, go cap it. You have to run the other way. Oh, good job, man. Good capture, good save. Oh, I got in that guy's way. My bad. The collision's really getting us. We were doing a LARP. Yeah. You can aim, Zoran. There you go. Yeah, it's a bunch of drama, a bunch of people being children. No one, and here, tell me if this is reasonable, right? Maybe I'm wrong in this situation. Chat, if you have a problem with somebody, should you just go and talk to them like an adult and be like, hey man, I'm having this problem, I'd like to come to a resolution? Like when I have a problem with somebody, but it really starts becoming a problem, what I do is that I contact a person. I'm like, hey man, I'm having a problem here. My desire resolution is that we figure this out together so we can still be good friends, or we come up to a resolution where we're both happy. I state my desire, because it's like, even though we have to go through some hard conversations sometimes, I like to say, this is the resolution, what I want to do. All right, versus matches, you can only find Exterminatus matches. You have to click versus. You're clicking Exterminatus. That's the PvE mode. Confrontation sucks. Yeah, no one likes confrontation. I've gotten more used to it over the years. I guess like through maturity and stuff, I've definitely grown in that way to where I'm just like, I have a problem with you. Let's figure this out. And it's so nice when you work with more other mature people, because people at the end of the day want to have a good time. Like, at the end of the day, people want to get this figured out. Like, no one likes feeling like absolute garbage. Oh, good assist. I would go in there, but here, I'll do this. Oh, it's getting all weird. Oh, hey, man. A good statement, but altering third parties, alerting third parties about the issue before during a confrontation is better. It's like, I would question how that is. I'll definitely, like, I feel definitely broad in that way, but yeah, thought it was good to talk about something that bothers you with someone. This recently, the tabletop gaming group, and it's been better since. Yeah. And sometimes it's just a misunderstanding where you assume someone's doing something out of malice, which is never good to immediately assume malice. But there are definitely been times where I'm just like, hey, I think what you're doing, I think you're being a piece of shit. You know, like, it's definitely not worded like that, but just basically being like, hey, I think what you're doing is kind of not cool. And I would like to figure out what's going on here. Like, did I do something? You know, like, is like something going on in your life? Like, and sometimes like I just question, like, hey, is everything going okay at home? You know, like, is everything going okay in your day? Because sometimes people just having a shit day, you know, or having a shit time at home. And I've no idea why my bullets didn't do anything there. Because all my bullets were hitting. And sometimes they're just lashing out on accident. Make sure they don't go hit into the skin. Yeah, if there's like something like major, you know, like something super severe, then definitely it's kind of more of a group discussion. But sometimes you don't have that luxury. Sometimes it's only between you and that other person. And there are days where you're just stuck with that unfortunate circumstance. Oh my God, he exploded. I'm just suppressing at this point. I'm not achieving anything down there. How's it going today? It's going pretty good. I'm playing Space Marine with all of you. And to me, that sounds like a good day to me. A definite third party. No interest either way. Yeah. The problem is establishing that because then at that point you have friends of friends and stuff, and one might favor the other. And then at that point, no matter how right you are, you're with that other person, then it gets all weird. I've definitely had that. Where I go like, hey, you've been stealing money, and then it's like, well, this person actually needs the money for this and this. I'm like, are you really gonna fucking defend that? Like, really? Like, we're not coming to a resolution here. You just stole money. And they're like, well, they needed the money. You know, you should give them a raise. And I'm like, what? You know, I've had that before. It's like, that's now we're unlocking more problems. Have our flag. I must intercept. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I saw those guys spawn. I'm like, yep. Our flag was dropped. It's okay, buddy. I got your back. Well, I hope you have mine. Oh, I knew it was coming. I saw that plasma pistol. I'm like, I'm dead. Because he's going to realize he can't get to me in range. He fucked up the combo and he's going to spam that shit. I was like, no! It was a good kill, though. He kicked my ass. That's okay. I'll charge. Ah! Every time. Not doing that. Play the miniature game 40K? I have. I started playing at 7th edition. And then I played at the 9th. I think I played 10th for a little bit, and I looked at it. I'm like, was it 9th or 10th? I think it was 9th edition that had like I fucking gotcha mechanics all the time with the stratagems. I hated that. I think I would play games with some friends, like do the online stuff on tabletop sim. And basically at the end of the game, I would say, I'm having a terrible time. It's like, I really hate this. Because it was a whole bunch of like, haha, gotcha. Like every time. It's like, I'll be like, I'm going to move my space springs forward. And then somebody,
actually, I activate this stratagem saying if you move 2 for like one micromillimeter, I now go to fire with all of my cannons with my howitzer cannons and stuff. And then, oh, I see that you painted your army blue. So now that you're blue, activate this stratagem. And that means you take 50 mortal wounds on this squad, wiping the squad. Ah, I see you also have decided to have an aerial unit. Activate this stratagem, meaning anti-air and bombardment, which means your entire thing just fucking explodes. And I'm like, I just moved. Like, I just took one step. I'm like, holy fuck, really? This is the game? I'm like, oh.
Oh, it sucked. 8th edition was good. I barely remember 8th, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with 8th. 7th with a lot of math. A lot of looking up at charts for me. But I also had Thunderwolf Cavalry, which I felt real bad about because Thunderwolf Cavalry in that game was, during that version, was stupid powerful. I played Space Wolves. And I felt real bad. There was one match I just annihilated him on. I had a guy who was playing Eldar, which was very rare. He had like 4 tanks in a row, and he had multiple Eldar units but kind of behind in a thing. And I had my Wombo combo, and this is when drop pods were actually useful. Because in 7th edition, oh boy. I loved my drop pods. So basically, I had my drop pods, and at turn and during the turns, I think on turn 2, you were allowed to use the drop pods. They dropped in, brought up with a bunch of my gray hunters. They had flamers, so I just aligned the flamer all along this Eldar army, annihilated it in one blast. One guy killed all his, like, one entire unit of Eldar. And basically the rest of them are just going to go in and instantly charge the rest of them, right? And then the Thunderwolf Cavalry would just charge right up to the tanks. The tanks would fire at them, but their invulnerability shields would go pink. And then I go up to the tanks, get in the melee, and blink, dead. Next tank, blink, dead. And I felt like a fucking asshole. And I told him, like, man, I'm so sorry. I'll get rid of the Thunderwolves. I felt like a piece of shit, dude. Like, I felt bad. I don't like it when the enemy has a bad time. I like it when it's a good back and forth. Because no one I don't ever like tabling people. I'm gonna play a jump guy this time. I haven't played a jump guy in a while. You know, I hate tabling people. So, whenever all that was happening, I just felt bad. But he was a really good guy. I think when Warhammer did like a, hey, let's do like a community recommendation thing, I voted for him. Because he was an honest, good guy. And, oh God, I remember too. He was really good. He was one of the few people who actually were just like, hey, you want to come over for dinner? And I'm like, no one fucking asked that in this day and age. What? That's not a thing I'm used to. I'm sorry. I'm new. I suck. I suck. Ah, all 3 of you. Yeah, there was a guy I was playing Warhammer with. And he was the guy who got me into it. I went into a hobby store on basically how I got into Warhammer. Basically I got brought into TTS and stuff, and they were talking about Warhammer, stuff like that. Like, oh, I played the video games. You know, I was never much of a, like, huge nerd with it. I just really like the video game. That's where my deal is. Sorry, Bug. Sorry, Plan. I'm about to fuck you up. Okay, we both struggled there. Basically sorry, I'm not gonna be able to say this unless I concentrate. An ad's playing. I'll say it after the ad. I'll say it after the ad. I'm sorry. For Alpha Boost on any projects. If he needs me for anything, he just gives me a call. I'm not actively like, oh, you're a friend. My bad. Sorry, my friend. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna catch her. Ah! Oh, Simon! It's a flag. Oh, they had me dead to rights. Oh. This guy. I'll tell the stories and stuff after the ad. So Twitch people aren't screwed. Sorry, YouTube people. I don't have an ad thing for YouTube, so it's just gonna have to suffer. I'm afraid. Chat, do you like the ad bar thing? Does that work or not? Okay, you got it. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hugo, Hugo. Let's go, Hugo. Let's go. Let's go, Hugo. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh, his body. Head bar is fine. Does like it. Okay, good. Make sure it's not obnoxious. I got you, buddy. Okay, actually, you got him. You fucked him up. We're gonna have that awkward exchange there. Whoop! I'm coming, friend. Don't do it, bugger! No. Y'all was having dead the rights. Okay, ad's done. Let me sorry, team. I'm gonna have to play defense with my body. I'll stand here like a Dark Souls boss, and someone's gonna shoot me in the face. Because I'm not gonna be able to like play and explain the story well. So, story time. So basically, when I first got into Warhammer, right? Alpha. Like I was playing Eternal Crusade. I've always like played the games, right? Like I played Dawn of War, and I was like, oh, RTS, you know, yippee. And I started into Eternal Crusade because I really like Space Marine. Like I love this game to death. And Alpha brought me in to do Lehman Russ and stuff, and I'm talking to all the guys there. I'm learning who's who, you know, navigating that space there. And eventually, I was like, well, I want to give the war game a shot, right? Like this seems like something that I would be really interested in. I love tactical war games. I love all that kind of turn-based stuff, and this might be a nice hobby for me. So as I'm engaging with that and starting to try to figure that out, I'm like, let me go to my local game store because they should have Warhammer. Like every local game store generally stocks Warhammer because of how much it is. Like, hey, Mage Kirby, yeah, you can just shoot me in the face if you want, like free kill. So, as we're there, I walk in and there's a guy who's really friendly. Like really awesome, and he is the template example of the best friendly local game store just player. Like he's the definition to me, and he inspired me to actually be a lot better in terms of like just being a human, really. And he came up to me, and I'm looking through stuff. He's like, "Hey man, like you looking to get into Warhammer? You know, and I'm like, oh, you want to play?" He's like, "Oh no, I just love having people to play with. Like, what are you thinking of getting?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm thinking of getting like Space Wolves. You know, I think that'd be cool." And he's like, "Oh man, they're really cool. You should get this box and you should get this because you get the Thunderwolves, you get this." And he gave me like this starter kit and stuff. And he came up and he hooked me up. He told me exactly what paints to get. Here's a brush that he really liked that worked for. He gave me some tips on how to do it. He's like, "Oh, here's some YouTube videos you should look at." And he set me up with everything. And I told him like, "Oh hell yeah, man. Well, even if I don't get these painted, if I just get something on them, do you mind if we play, right? Do you mind if we play next week?" And he's like, "Absolutely. You know, like I would love to play with you next week." So I shittily painted up what I could. I didn't really do a good job. I was super garbage at it. I assembled all the stuff. I love assembling and doing the kit bashing, and got my army together, figured out how to make a list, went online, figured out everything, and I started playing games with him. And he was the guy I would play games with all the time. I would show up every Saturday and go play. And that's how I got into Warhammer. Basically, that guy, if he was not there, I possibly would have been a lot more frustrated. I probably would have looked at all the price and everything and been like, fuck this. You know, because no one else in the game store was friendly. I tried to play with other people, but they had their own cliques and they just didn't want anybody else to play with. And he was the nice guy, man. Like he was the one that really helped me get into the hobby. And unfortunately, I feel like garbage. I don't remember his name. I'm just really bad at names. But if I saw his face, you know, I would instantly know. Like I would instantly know it. And he had a wife and a child. And at one point, like, he was like, "Hey, you want to come over for dinner?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, I would love to." Because I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, I made a friend." You know, because I was someone who was closeted away working on the computer all the time, so very rarely did I get to go out and make actual friends in a town, right? Because I was always moving and going to job, so I never got to have like friends before, right? So as I go over to there, I immediately was going like, okay, they're very friendly. They're very friendly, and I remember the wife coming over. Again, they're serving us dinner and stuff, and I was super appreciative. Like, oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much. And then she turns to me and goes, "Are you a believer?" And a million things raced through my head. Oh, fuck me. I'm like, how in the fuck am I gonna navigate this? I'm like, oh no. I was like, I'm basically an atheist. I don't believe in anything, but I don't want to disrespect someone's religion, you know? Like, I'm not into that stuff, but I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, are you Mormon? Are you Jehovah's Witness? Are you Christian? Are you Protestant? What are you? Right? And I started immediately. I was glancing around the kitchen looking for signs. I didn't see a Jesus cross. I didn't see a Buddha statue. You know, I didn't see like reincarnation symbols or indicators or posters at all. I'm like, what happens when you reincarnate? You know, like nothing. I saw no. Sorry, I'm above the mic. I saw no signs in any way, shape, or form. Like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? And so I'm just like, oh, believe in what? You know, just super innocent. I'm like, I gotta play dumb. I gotta play stupid here. All right, like just don't gonna know. And she looks at me and goes, "Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ." I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, oh no. And I looked at her and I looked at the guy, and I'm like, I'm sorry, like I'm not very religious at all, but you. And I go, it was like, but. My dumbass says like, but I love the no more. Trying to be nice, and I'm stuck here. And like, she gave me a Bible. She gave me a Bible and everything. So I'm just trying to be nice, man. And so she starts going, she's trying to convert me. She's like, oh, you should come by in this church in this time. And oh, we love to have you there and everything. Communions at this time. We should do this and this. I haven't been in a church in like fucking 10 years. Like, only went to church because, you know, their friends in the family forced me to go. And I didn't even know what the fucking Bible was. Like, I'm just like, what is this weird shit? You know, this looks like a cult to me. Like, oh, what's going on? And she's like, oh, we can do this and this, you know, you can come over. Lovely to have you by. You know, we'd love to see you at the church, you know, like we do some community stuff here and here on these days. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, unfortunately, I'm really busy at work and stuff. The Saturday's the only time I get to really play Warhammer. It's where I met your husband. But, you know, like if I can, you know, I definitely try my best to consider it. I never went back to that house. The guy actually moved. He was in the military. The guy got redeployed somewhere and he moved. So saved myself. Saved myself a little bit of trouble. So that's regardless of that, they were super nice people. You know, like if I didn't need to have people in my life, like I would definitely have them in my life. But yeah, no, they went away and everything. And I texted the guy at some point going, hey man, I didn't know if you remember me, but I want to nominate you for this Warhammer community thing. And he's like, oh, well, that's really nice of you. Thank you. And I was like, okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll nominate you. Yeah, I was probably the only person who nominated him. But yeah, he was the reason I got into Warhammer. And then his wife tried to convert me. So it was a fun time. Good time, good vibe. What do I have? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he was a good friend, yeah. Sorry, my life is a roller coaster. It's weird, man. I think I'm boring as hell, to be honest with you. Let me go small now. Ah, excuse me. I think I ran out of water. Hold up. I had a pittance of water left. I'm afraid he got me to Warhammer, so I have to blame. Rain Social Alliance is the Ursa Major colors, but I'm going to have a contest at some point to encourage people to either redesign or just keep the colors. Hey, yeah, I'm quite religious. And finally, too about Emperor Man. Like that'd be super cringy. I'd wither if anyone ever said that to me. I would shrivel like a raisin. As far as playing D&D with Nazis once, you find yourself in a strange place looking for groups. Oh, I know a group of Nazis. So there's a friend of ours. That's a sentence. So basically, every so often, in high school, my mother was paid by one of our friends' dad to pick up his kid, basically, because he worked in a military base, and he just didn't have the capability of picking up his son. So he's like, hey, Zoran's mom, could you please, pick him up from school and stuff? And she's like, oh, absolutely. And there were basically a bunch of kids who were just really into Nazi stuff. I say kids, probably more just like young adults, like in their 20s, who, skinhead, tattoos, punk wearing stuff, all sorts of things. And they were really into it. Really into it, because we would drop them off at this. It's supposed to be like a after school center area, and it's there. They basically be like, hey, your parent isn't available, just be here and do some extra school stuff and get some extra credits. And pretty much a lot of kids were sitting there because like, here's school part 2. And for any child, that makes them very rebellious because they just want to go home, right? They already done their 9 to 5 at school. They want to go home. So gotta keep firing. Well, that happened. It's okay, I'll get him. I'm not afraid. I don't know where he's at. Okay, he'll do that. Oh! Oh! It's getting scary. Oh, I'm sorry, you spawned at the wrong time. Please don't shoot me. No, okay, it turned. Yeah, so they would just be there just hanging out at the school and stuff. And yeah, you just see them, everything. They would wear like Nazi, they would wear the Nazi armbands, all that other stuff. So those are the only Nazis I knew. There was that one weird kid in high school who just like was really just like sitting there going like, oh man, I think they really did a good job in Europe. And you're listening, you're like, no, no, like stop. You play Call of Duty, like the World War II shooter, they're always doing all the German weapons. Like for some reason, they're like really into it. Ah, good shot. The heavy bolter got me. But they bought an old house in 2018. We helped renovate it. Behind some sweeping lists, we found some newspaper article, like running for election. Pardon, guess running he ran for. Yep, times are weird, man. Times be getting weird. We haven't captured that flag with it. I haven't been doing any of the objective. Sorry, I'm dying. Been talking a lot, my throat's dry. I'm sorry, brother. Hey, good setup. It's like you were watching something. Like you were getting a third eye somehow. No, you knew we were coming. Die, plant. I hate nature. Our team has the enemy flag. Not anymore. This place not great for us to figure out how to get the flag. Anytime we make any ground or headway, it's a problem. Hey, could you not? Ah! This was my favorite chapter. Is that because did you want to leave in Rust? No, I stick with the Space Wolves because I like the whole Viking theme. It's also why my name is Zoran the Bear, because for me, I was like, oh hell yeah, I can be like, you know, the damn Zoran the Bear. I am big and strong, and I can destroy you like beer. You know, like that's what I was thinking of, right? But then other people were like, ooh woo, and I'm like, no. That's what the internet does. They see something, the animal, and they think you're a furry. And so I originally came in there thinking I was like some like badass Viking name. And then I went with the teddy bear stuff going, oh, I think I need to be a bit more friendly. You know, I need to be a bit more, you know, a bit more approachable instead of just being all gruff and manly man, which I kind of get kind of disgusted with it a little bit. Where I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I don't like super ultra masculinity stuff because then it gets kind of toxic a little bit. It's kind of like if someone gets hurt, some people are like, rub dirt in it. But I'm just like, no, you're fucking hurt. Let's take care of you, right? Is that type of shit. No. Will you hide behind the box? Oh, you got me. Yeah, apparently wizard man. So, is that type of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I did Space Wolves because I like the Viking stuff. That I wanted the more melee army, and I didn't really. The Blood Angels didn't really speak to me in any way. Mostly because I was like, oh, space vampires. Okay, you know, like I'm not into vampires all that much, so it really didn't go in. Thanks, Melon Eyes, for your scribble. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was coming. Yeah, nothing I could do there. Everybody just fan. Yeah, sorry. Like, it's not my deal. Even though the wizard and space marine armor is red with gold trim. Like I do that because it fits the wizard's color scheme of blonde hair and red robes. Otherwise, it would look weird. But I also understand how people don't like the Space Wolves. Ooh, Cracker Bolts hurt. You're gonna let us have the yeah. I was doing great on the fence. It was already number 1, but I did like the other chapter legions as well. Yeah, I don't know how things are now. Did I haven't caught up at all at the game anymore. Are like the normal tactical marines like done for? Are they like done for now? Like, there you go, shoot me. I was hoping to get that guy. I got him. Still around. I thought they got put in legends. Like in lore, they're still around. You're not going to replace all of them, but pretty much game wise, they're converting them out. They aren't legends. Like a normal tactical space marine aren't in legends anymore. Or are they in legend or are they not? Not done for. They've even trying to diminish the Primaris in lore by making their personality super bland on purpose. Attack still on 10th. Okay, because I was told they got put in legends or so. I was also told that the Grey Hunters and stuff got, like for Space Wolves, got put in Legends, and all the Space Wolves are now just Primaris Marines. Because I think after the battle with Magnus or whatever attacking Fenris that one time, that majority of the Space Wolves got like all fucked up. And so they're like, we need people, like we got to restore the chapter. And so then Gilliman came over and dangled going, I got Marines. And the Space Wolves are like, no, they're not of us. They're not of our blood and blah, 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 blah. And they're like, and they're like, fine. And then they added them in. And then they're like, you're not actually a Space Wolf. You're a bitch wolf. And then I think there's a whole deal with that. Oh, sorry. Adjusting here. That's the worry for the Space Wolves. Dude, we keep drawing. We'll change modes. We'll definitely change modes. Good job. Good job. Now that the... I'll check your other Space Wolf. Yeah. All right. Changing modes. All right. What do we want to do? Capture and control, I think, is the last one we could do here. We do capture and control. And we'll do Dreadnought Assault maps. Do capture and control Dread maps. There we go. And Bjorn waking up and testing the new members. Dude, Bjorn's probably just fucking tired. Ah. Or my hands are getting there. My hands are getting tired. For hovering a chapter or leading over a canon chapter. Like, I think a lot of people do. A lot of people like their personal flair in a lot of things. And it's okay to also have be a fan of something. Biggest worry, Bjorn disappeared from tabletop. Did he disappear? I saw playing this as I get bodied for everyone all the time. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. Even with dedicated servers during that time, like the balance of this game is a bit awful when you really consider it. Because if you get the harder hitting weapons, and you position yourself in the right space for that weapon, you could just absolutely destroy people, right? And sometimes even if this loadout I have, which is like, here's the Stalker Bolter and the Melter Gun, if you change that to normal Bolter and then just change the rate of combat blaze to Kraken bullets, like you can just start planking people off from a distance as soon as they get up to you. Just hit fire them to death. And you're already doing a lot of DPS that you can do higher than some other weapons. And then if they even try something else, you can ambush them. You just melt the gun, boop, just one shot them. That, or you can go last cannon and just pop people's heads if you're really good at aiming. But of course, that depends on your aim. And then of course, plasma cannon if you just really just don't want to aim at all. You know, if you're really good at flying around, just be a raptor or be an assault marine, jump around and stuff. And heavy bolters, don't even try. Like if you want to play in any competitive sense, heavy bolter is only good if you know you're going to be defended and supported. If you're all by yourself, it's a real struggle. So if you are in a lone wolf mentality, there is a loadout for you. If you're in a team playing atmosphere, if you get someone with a heavy bolter to back you up and you know you can secure them, God, you're powerful. Like, that heavy bolter is an excellent support weapon. Like with this guy here, if I keep him safe, right? Or anybody else coming up near him, the only problem is anybody with any range weapon, like my Stalker, I could easily kill him. And that sucks. You know, see this guy? You know, like nothing that heavy bolter can do against me. And that sucks to play against. That feels awful. Also, we gotta capture that. We gotta capture the points. I think we're all just like, fuck it, let's just kill each other. Didn't know OG game had multiplayer. Yeah, a lot of people just did the single player. Or the co-op stuff. Oh my god, my aim. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, it's so mean. He was just a little guy. If I aimed, I probably could have killed him. Hey, new point activated. That's where I'm at. Please no one come up and kill me. Can you stop? I'm just trying to chill out here. All right, good job, team. One way to play with the Stalker Bolter too is just go in mid-range and hit fire, because you hit hard anyway. Yeah, the Grim Dawn features no chill. And hi, Hellbird. Love hit by left hand, always loses tracking. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, my aim. Ugh. I'm sorry, I suck. God damn, dude. You know the old folks out. Old folks, oh, grandpa. Get your aim fixed. There's a guy there. Up. Wish I had my grenade. I can stay on that. Come on, hands, you can track. I paid hundreds of dollars just to have you move. There's someone making an app that's to make hand tracking and body movements a lot better, and I'm hoping that works, because this Leap motion controller sucks. It really sucks. Like, there's no reason for it to be this bad. Oh, I love your color scheme. That's so cool. I love that person's color scheme. All right, what do we got? What do we got? That main guy up there. That guy's getting threatened. I can't aim to save my life. I tracked him correctly there, just the pillar was in the way. What basically what that meant was I would have got it, but the terrain was in the way. But actually, I'm just a bad shot, and I'm just making excuses. That's exactly what I'm saying. Ow, ow. I like this point. I throw grenades. Come on, bummy. No. Don't do it. I love your color scheme. It's like a Mexican thing. Whoop. Is that Mexico? I have no idea. They fucking get me. They gutted me like a pig. Oh, you saw that Space Marine 2 is a 75 gigabyte download. I think that's a lot of modern games now. I don't think I've seen a lot of games be lower than 50 gigs lately. Also, we're neck and neck. We're doing pretty okay. Enemy team's gonna win, it seems, but come on, boys, swarm him. Fuck him up. Whoop. Oh, I was hoping to get that. Nah. Oh, well. Yeah, it was all the way on the other side. There's no way we were getting that. Good job. Good job. That was a real close match. Excellent job, both of you. Representation of the Portuguese flag by Marina. Oh, that's cool looking. I really like that. It's really nice looking. I think I'm almost level, yeah, I'm almost level 41. Let's keep going until level 41. And then I'll unlock champion. I need footage of that anyway, so that works out. Yeah, optimization's dead. I don't know why the file sizes are so fucking large now, right? Like I lack the knowledge to say anything for it, but yeah. I'm so curious. I'm so curious, but it has to be textures. It has to be the art. Because that's generally the thing that makes it super large. Oh, sorry, I got a big yawn. That doesn't compress assets. 4 to 8K texture files. Yeah, that has to be it. Because that adds to the size by a crap ton. Oh, the Kraken Bolter. Oh, look at you. I'll give us little colored schemes. Definitely before we leave out today, I want everyone to like line up. Not right now. Everyone keep playing. I like to line up and get a picture because this is potentially last time we play Space Marine 1 together. Like this is the last one potentially. So you guys can be like, "Who was here?" So, I just didn't spend all that time and effort rendering the Protex taint hairs. Spent a decade putting it to use into optimization tech. I understand the frustration. Like I only have limited knowledge from working with game companies, and most of my corporate knowledge is tabletop stuff, so it's a bit different. But I understand the frustration, and I guarantee you, if they could optimize it to make it run 5 million times better or make it smaller and stuff, they would. Like, they 100% would. But it could just be the technology that's available. It could just be the methods that are available for the engines and stuff like that just don't allow it. It could be a multiple number of things. Through that blind grenade long range and somehow they, oh no! Oh, it was right there, man. Okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh, finally. Run over this way because I think this point might come up. No, it's gonna be that side instead. Okay, on my way. I'm helping. Gotcha, buddy. Move on. Also, thank you, Melon Eyes, for your subscribe. If I didn't say thank you already. Space Marine 1, this popped up. Good evening. Hi, I'm Zard. I was actually telling chat this is potentially the last time we're playing Space Marine 1 together. I'll probably play through the campaign before the Space Marine 2 comes out, and I'll show people some of the speedrunning stuff if I remember it. It's been a while since I sped run this game. I'm gonna be that kind of guy, huh? Oh, that went wrong. Oh, that went wide. Ooh. Oh, hey, buddy. Get me while I'm weak, huh? You die anyway. Good kill, good kill. Missed the box dread. I do a little bit too, but I actually like the Redemptor Dreadnoughts a lot. Is there a way, chat, to make a Redemptor Dreadnought army list? Like just nothing but dreadnoughts. I know there is a way to do nothing but dreadnoughts with allies and stuff, but is there a way to have nothing but Redemptor Dreadnoughts? It's me saying I want to play knights but at home. Oh, my bullets went wide. Oh, well, good job, good job. Entire army with variants of dreads. Yeah, I would like something with nothing but redemptive dreadnoughts. Yeah, nice on a budget. Your limitations and how you build an army, right? I don't know. I haven't played the war game in like forever. Kobe! Hey, I got someone. All right, blinded them. I'm sorry, my friend.
Maybe get early seeing the point.
I hear them. They're over on that side. Reinforce on me. Hey, you did a great assist. Great assist. Oh, shit, they're coming. Oh, shit, they're coming, dude. Just all one. You guys should have looked like IMO. I do like their style. Like, I'm okay with their upgrade. Like, definitely like the look. I do enjoy the baby carriage, though, for Primaris Marines. I do find that to be pretty funny. Goodbye, my friends. I try to keep them off it. Yeah, good job with that point, fellas. Probably should aim down sights. Probably, you know, hit them better. I'm so uncomfortable pressing my middle mouse button to aim. Yeah, right mouse button for this is my melee, so it's a bit weird. I should probably switch that. Yeah, I know the bash is F. Oh, I think you're trying to. You tap fired, Zoran. If you tap fire, it's not as bad. Did you suicide yourself? You're all right, man. Oh, hey, you guys got the point. Hey, look at you. You champions. You. All those grenades. Yay! All right, this match is next coming up one. I should rank up at this point. Let's see. No, it's gonna take a while for me to rank up. All right, we'll keep playing. We're gonna keep on playing until I rank up. How long is it for me to bring it? It's 2,000, and I need a lot. Nah, fuck it, we're done. All right, let's all line up. It's gonna take me a while to level up anyway. It's fine. Let's go ahead and line up. No shoot. Line up for. Oh my God! Backspace. I'm gonna get a photo because this is gonna be the last time. Gonna be the last time we get to play this together, Chad. Because we're probably going to be addicted to Space Marine 2 for a while. As we hope it's good. As we really hope it's good. Yeah, sadly not everyone's going to get their exact chapter, faction, and thing, but what's most important is that we're here together. So don't shoot each other. We're going to go meet up in the middle. Actually, you see that, you know, that bridge on the top? Let's go there. Let's go to that bridge. That'd be a good place to kind of hang out on. Really hoping Space Marine 2 can hold me over till Civ 7 comes out. I hope it's good, man. Like, ever since the Eternal Crusade, I've been very wary. Yeah, so we'll be up at this bridge here. Hey, that's a good spot. All right, that plant guy is an asshole. No shoot. Be taking group photo. Okay, so to do a photo here, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to step here. Everyone get in the line shoulder to shoulder left of me. So as I'm looking here, everyone to the left of me throughout, just get in line facing forward that way. We're gonna like shoulder to shoulder looking forward this way. Left of me, left of me. So you see the next guy, you're like, oh, I'm getting the line there. Left of me, left of me. You shoulder to shoulder, left of me. You know how to make a line, right? Shoulder to shoulder. In front of me is not where it is. That's the wrong way. Jesus Christ. These guys got it. See, there you go. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's get a couple more people this way. A couple more people right there. You get right there. Excellent. All right, I don't know if I can get everybody in frame. All right, so... Hey, Crazy, you're fine where you're at. Yeah, you're fine where you're at. No worries. All right, everyone get in your spot. Hey, be careful. If you get shoved off, it's okay. Okay, so we got you on this line. So what I'm gonna do, just to make sure, God damn it. Okay, the Crove here, from Crove all the way down to this line, we're gonna shift you over. We're trying to get this figured out. So Crove, you stand right here. Yeah, you stand right there and everyone reform the line that way. We're trying to get a picture frame. There we go. Everyone go around this way. Shoulder to shoulder, everyone who is there. It also includes you, Crazy, you're fine where you're at. Crazy, you stay. Whatever, you'll figure it out. Everybody else, go on this side. Everyone else on this side. I'm gonna try to even it out a little bit. There we go. Perfect. There you go. Crazy, you getting a line there. All right, Plant. You go over there. There you go. Perfect. All right, everybody look at me. Try to get everyone's names and stuff in there. Excellent. All right. Now everyone say cheese. Got a shovel here to get some more people's stuff. Plant, get over there. There we go. There's some screenshots there. Let me take an actual high-res one. You can just kind of get that just to have it, you know, for the Rex. There we go. All right. Well, that's it. I'm done for the day. Thank you all so much for watching and greatly appreciate it. Everybody here, feel free to shoot me. Thank you so much, chat, for joining me today. It was a fun time playing Space Marine with everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to try to see if there's somebody we can send people to. Let me see who's on. I'm going to send you to... I'm going to send you... Oh God, who's on my list? I have people that I like raid ever so often, and then I'm like, okay, I rated this person this many days, have this person this many days, have this person this many days. I'm going to send you over to Easy Eggs. She's been going through a rough time and stuff, but let's gonna show her a magical time. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Not mean to connect that chat. There we go. I'm gonna see you guys over there. Thank you all so very much for coming over and watching. Greatly appreciate you. Hope you guys have an absolutely lovely day. Thank you so much for making my day magical. Yeah, thank you so much for making my day magical. And I hope you can make their day magical. Thank you all so much for playing. I will have a schedule up next week, but next week, Wednesday, I'm going to be away for about a week or so. So thank you all so much for playing the game with me, and I hope to see you guys later next month for practically Space 40K month. So love you all very much, and I'll see you all next time. Please tell Easy E that she is wonderful, and please show her magical days. You made my day magical. So long, chat. Farewell, and bye-bye. And also, thanks, YouTube chat, for chilling out. See you guys later.